is ridiculous. Okay, Expo Go. Am I sharing my screen with you? No, I'm not.
Absolutely not sharing your screen.
The
Where's
one
that?
person that
We're doing
actually
well.
has to see it. Okay, so we
Big
have,
screen. I'm just gonna big screen. Hang on
actually,
one
in
second. Oh,
fact,
you logged off. Oh no, you didn't.
I didn't. I'm here still.
It just went. No, you logged off.
Okay, so, what?
There was an error.
Oh my gosh, is it because I'm not running my computer? Here we go. Let me do that. I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it, is the best way to put it. I don't know how to code. I've never taken any kind of coding course. It took me, you know what? It's back in the, we've got a backstory. I bought a laptop specifically to make an app, and I tried downloading the stuff to make an app, and I couldn't figure out how to even download it. And that is when I realized I was in over my head. And then, literally, a few days ago, I was like, I should sell my laptop because, like, I'm not using it. Keep in mind, nothing should look like this. Like, this is just kind of all like placeholders and things like that. And then I was like, oh, let's just try and like download the software to make an app again. And I realized I had it all. I just found like the perfect tutorial that I could actually follow. And now I'm like, oh my God, I'm enjoying this. I'm loving this.
Welcome to the coding. Well, it's a slippery slope because you're like, well, I can do everything now. Like, you can just code anything to do anything. It's fun. It's really fun. Like, oh, but it's also a plague.
One sec. Hi, Ali. So we have this is basically the first page of the website anyway, and it's like set up very similarly. And like I always saw it not as a website, as an app. Like that's what I always wanted, if that makes sense. And then we have like the little this, and then we have like introduction to katakana. You can even click things and like it does stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's basically what I've been doing for like the past few weeks, and that is why nothing has been done, because I've just been like, wow. But it is like, it's kind of also like I hate it at the same time because I don't know what I'm doing, so it just takes ages to do something.
Yeah. But once you understand like the basics, you'll be away.
I mean, the question is whether I'll actually ever understand the basics, because Copilot is co-piloting. I wouldn't even call it Copilot. I would say it is the pilot and I'm the co-pilot.
Is Copilot like the Microsoft companion thing?
Yeah.
Ah.
So it can like
Is it plugging into GitHub? Like,
yeah.
what's it plugging into?
Yeah, it plugs into, I'm not even sure if that's the right word for it, but if you're saying that, then I'm assuming it is. It plugs into GitHub, and it's literally on the like, what's it called? The program. It's on it, so it can see what I'm doing. And like, if there's a mistake, I literally just like type in, fix the mistake. I don't even have to tell it what the mistake is, because it can see what I'm doing, and it can see what's on my app. It is crazy. So like, you know how everyone's like, oh my God, AI is taking artists' jobs. No. Artists are taking programmers' jobs, because like I just have to type things in and be like, hi Ellie, I want this. I want a scroller thing, and tell it like the information I want, and it's like, I got this, girl. And it's easier
if you're not doing anything that requires like artistry.
Yeah.
You know, you're not doing anything that's like revolutionary. No offense to the.
Oh, thanks. Whatever.
No offense to the
No, you're good.
like, you know.
Yeah,
it's not exactly like you're not creating like a video game or something like that, where it's like,
yep,
it's an app system, which there's a lot of existing apps to gather data from.
Yeah, exactly. This obviously is not going to look like this at all. It's just kind of me seeing what I like where is the best way to put it. But yeah, no, it's crazy. I'm using React.
It looks fucking sick.
It's just like it's easier than doing it on, I mean, it's also harder than doing it on Squarespace, because like it's just harder, because not like Squarespace is easy, you just drag and drop things, but it's easier in that like if I want to make a game and things like that, the AI can see what I'm doing, if that makes sense. I don't have to say like whenever I do it on Squarespace or something like that, I have to like put it into Squarespace, and then I
Flipping
notice it's
everything.
not working, and I have to do it again, and so on. But this can just like I can see straight away.
If it's in GitHub as well, you can have like places for your data to go for different sections.
Yes.
Whereas in Squarespace, you've just got to duplicate. What I was hearing is that you've got to duplicate it every time you want to do it. You have to basically feed it the data every time. Whereas on GitHub, you can basically just have a place where that data exists and just pull from that every single time.
That sounds right. That sounds like a thing. Even maybe this is what you're talking about, but like even the little things like I can, where is it? Also, Ali, you said Nihongo wa tabemasen, which is I don't eat Japanese, which is technically
I don't
right.
eat Japanese either.
But it doesn't make sense. What was I gonna say? So we have, I think it's these hiragana, like the charts over here. They're
Yeah.
not on the same page. They're their own thing in some other part of the app, and then the app calls it over, where I can't do that on Squarespace.
Exactly.
If
Yeah.
that is what you meant, you might have been
So it's
like,
a data,
yeah.
Exactly. So, you know, it's like having a specific data set operating, like that's where it lives. It lives in that little pen, basically. And then every time it needs it, it pulls it from that pen.
I might, you know what? I think there is an option to do that on Squarespace, where you can put it into the custom CSS, but then your custom CSS just gets like super, like long. Yeah, so that's something I struggled with. Like whenever I'd make something new, I'd forget like, oh, what do I need to get rid of, and like what do I need to change.
So if you were doing it from a local server, you'd be pulling that data from like your, like for instance, if you're trying to pull a picture each time, you'd be pulling it from your pictures.
Yeah.
So that's basically what you're doing. You're just creating like a frame for all your data to sit in, and then it will just pull it from that.
Yeah. But yeah, basically.
You just mark it as certain chapters for certain bits of data, and then you just keep updating it.
Yeah. So basically, React Native, Visual Studio, have fun, enjoy, make something. It's great.
Good.
Okay. Eventually, like honestly, if I can make enough chapters, which is probably not going to happen anytime soon, I need to be realistic, but like if I can, we're just going to be using this eventually. Yeah, I think so. I wonder if I can make it into a web, I don't know. I don't get how a lot of this stuff works. I think I just kind of like ask it. Yeah, you can?
Oh yeah, you can, yeah.
Amazing. Because like I don't want to have to like change, I don't want to have to like do a website and this, if that's the case, like
no, so you should need to do that. You could probably get it so
we'll find out. Maybe if not,
you might be able to get it so it operates as an app and a website. But that'd be probably a bit more confusing.
Yeah, but if Copilot can do it, I can do it. If Pilot can do it.
Your imagination.
Anyway, what was I going? Oh no, so Ali has just asked if Nihonjin wa oishii desu ka is right. Yeah, if you want to say Japanese people are tasty, that works. If you're a cannibal.
Japanese people.
あなたはどこですか? Where am I? That's a good question. 寝室です。In my bedroom. イギリス. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait. Now I'm like, let's go from my Squarespace. There you are. Pages.
But you don't have them in like little pockets.
Pockets
makes me feel sad.
I think like I am any organized person's worst nightmare, to be honest. If I am ever rich, I'm going to hire myself an organized person.
Fair. Yeah. I love sorting things. I would be very good at that job.
I feel like it would be a very popular position. Like I feel like a lot of people would apply to be my organizer.
Definitely.
Yeah. So that's my plan. I'm gonna have someone to organize, clean, probably, maybe cook, because I actually don't like cooking.
I've literally just had one of those stupid "this is food" things as my dinner. So yeah, I agree.
It's just like I don't mind it occasionally, but when I have to
I
do
don't
it
mind
night
doing it 3
after
times a
night,
day, mate.
yeah, I'm like,
Like, stop making me eat every day, mate. Like, what is this? And cleaning, I have a cleaner coming once a fortnight, and it was the best investment I ever had.
that will literally be me. Okuni wa igirisu desu. Sorry, someone asking. That is my response to your cleaner. Country is
say-
England.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, what?
Okay, we have words. I think this is where we got up to roughly.
Volpe's too to be playing his games with his little boyfriends.
Aww, little
But we'll
boyfriends.
let him have it though.
Occasionally.
Let him have his out time.
Once a year.
Yeah, that's all he gets. Yeah, no, we haven't done these.
Okay, first one is, I'm gonna get you to read them. See what you go for.
Oh, fuck. I've got to remember how small the writing is. So, she. Again.
Yep, she can.
Oh God, what is that? I hate this one. Is that? Hang on, no, don't tell me. I'm gonna look it up in my book.
Ooh. I'm gonna reply to Ali. So if you want to ask where someone lives, you would probably use shushin. So, doko no shushin desu ka? Which origin? Where is your origin? Otherwise, you're literally asking, where are you? Which can be a bit like, where are you?
Stalkerish.
Yes.
Yeah. Where are you? I don't understand what that character's meant to be, babe.
So.
No way.
Yeah, it's a little funky soul.
No.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Sorry.
I don't like that.
Okay, well.
Because I was looking for it and I was like, it's either soul or food, but I was like, it doesn't give a food vibe.
Giving the food vibe.
Damn. Okay, so soul to
Sorry.
Gino shiki?
Sotsu shiki.
Gyo shiki.
Yes.
Sotsu gyo shiki. Should put that in my little book because I'm going to be graduating next year. So.
Aww. And you will be going to your Sotsukyo shiki.
Yeah, I'll be doctor.
What's happening here? Sorry. Just let me read this. How to say where are you from? Is it not correct? Anato wa doko? I am not seeing Nihongo clearly. It is a little left side. You are right. Sorry. Let me move you.
Small, it's actually a bit small.
It's because I'm using my. Okay, let me.
She should zoom in for all of us people who are hard of sight.
It's not that. It's because I haven't got it set up, and I'm like, 1 second. Can you send the link to my website? That's a really weird request, but can you just send it?
You're sharing your screen.
I know. I mean, what?
They can see our chat.
They can see our chat. Oh no. I'm like, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. They're gonna see all our secrets. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Literally that.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah. That's all I want.
I don't know if you're being silly goose or not.
No, I'm not. It's because I can't zoom in because I basically didn't clear my website history, and there's nothing weird there. But you know, when I'm just kind of like, what if I have something that's like my exact location is up or something?
Yeah. And then the where are you will be completely valid.
Yeah. Oh no. It's there we go. Okay, see, it's got stuff.
What's happening,
There we go.
Government ID.
The funny thing is, I was only looking that up because I had questions about like how it all works.
The government.
The government.
Okay.
No, it was just like a very specific thing in it. I wanted to know about some tax stuff, but.
Oh yeah, fair.
What the hell? It's not. Okay, there we go. This was not prepared. I did not prepare. No, I didn't see anything. I'm not wearing my glasses. Okay, there we go. Let's zoom you in.
Yeah, none of us can see.
No one can see anything. Okay, well, next time I will prepare better. I'm sorry. I'm not good enough.
You're fine. Just give your government ID away. Don't mind.
Okay, so yeah, so the ending of this shiki is graduation ceremony. So you're going to see it in a second again. Wedding ceremony ends in shiki.
Yeah. Kokusai.
Mm-hmm. So if you wanted to make
Uh,
an international phone call, you could say kokusai denwa.
aha. Okay. Ge kon shiki.
You were right the first time, and then you changed it to get kekon shiki.
Ah, kekon shiki. Okay. Look at me, freaking out. Sugi.
Next. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Thank you, Sugi.
Our brains are so rotten.
Oh, you know what? I've had to delete Instagram from my phone because I just spend so much time on it. I've deleted every single social media thing I can from my phone because I'm at the point where I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'll go to work and like it'll be 5 minutes and I'll just like walk over and check my phone.
I've got a blocker on mine, so I can only open it
I
a certain amount of times
have
a day.
a blocker and then the blocker comes up and I press ignore it.
Valid.
So like I know I've gone over every single day my allocated time limit and then I just press ignore.
Oh, see, I set it up so it only gives me 5 minutes per time,
But then I ignore it.
and then after I've opened it 5 times, I can't open it again.
There's no way to ignore it.
No.
Okay, I'll look into that because like mine has an ignore button right underneath and it says you've had your allocated time.
No,
Okay.
so sorry, no more enrichment time for you.
Okay, I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah.
Okay, irregular verbs.
Suru.
Yes, to do.
Kuru.
Yep.
To come.
Oh my god, when I was writing this stupid lesson, I was like, when I was writing to come, I was like, she's gonna make a joke about it.
I didn't.
You tried. You considered it.
It's just a joke, running joke now. Kekkon suru.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's like to get married.
To marriage. To marriage.
What?
To marriage. Yeah.
Marriage is a verb.
To be married.
Yeah, marriage between two people is a verb.
It is, you're continuously doing it, hopefully.
Marriage. Oh, I don't like it. No, so kyo. No, gyo. Sotsugyo suru.
Yes. To be graduated.
Is it to be graduated or is it graduated?
No, it's to graduate, yeah.
Okay.
You're continuously doing it though. Once you've graduated, you're continuously
graduate. No, you're a graduate.
Anyway.
Because I don't want to graduate forever, please. Denwa suru.
Mm-hmm.
Tennis suru.
Mm-hmm.
Benkyo suru.
Mm-hmm.
Sports suru.
Mm-hmm.
Ryori suru.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Can't say that one, so don't.
Ryori suru. Ali, shitaimasu is not continuous. Shiteimasu is continuous. So kekkon shiteimasu. I am married. I am continuously married.
I will continuously be married.
I will
Yes.
always be married. Okay.
Game.
Example sentences. Please read.
Ashta. She can. Why am I messing this one up today?
Changing it to okay.
So cheeky.
G.
My brain is so cheeky. She can garimasu.
Cool. Tomorrow there is an exam.
I hope not, because I'm not prepared. Tosho can. Oh yeah, Tosho can.
Mm-hmm.
That's library. It's like books books room, basically, isn't it?
Yes, books room.
Nihongo o benkyou shimasu.
I study at the library Japanese.
Yes.
Okay, please read.
My
Have
days,
fun.
my days I'm not good with.
I
Is it
know.
Kayobi?
Yeah.
Yes, I've been practicing. I wish I could show you, but I'm not on camera. But I've been practicing. I literally wrote a little thing. So I wrote Monday, the day of the moon, Tuesday, the day of the fire, Wednesday, the day of the water, Thursday, the growth of the tree, and Friday, the prosperous of the gold.
Prosperous.
And that's how I've remembered it for some reason.
Maybe on my little app I can put a little like, what day is it at the top, and like then you can see the day.
Because what I've been trying to do is almost do like a little diary
Mhm.
of like, so I wrote it down. So say, where's the words? I woke up at blah blah blah, and then I ate breakfast. For breakfast, I ate that kind of stuff. But then I realised how bloody mundane my life is.
I should
And I
make a
actually
little
think that would be-
diary, like one where you can put it in the app, like,
Oh my god, that'd be so sweet.
and it could be like all cute and decorate. Oh my gosh, I like don't have time for this.
Write it down.
Yeah, right. Also, I feel like you writing it properly, apart from the fact that your life is apparently mundane, I think actually writing it is better than typing it. But also, like, it doesn't matter
I'm
if
not
it's.
writing it in hiragana. I'm going to report you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be. That hurts. That's really
So what I
sad.
do is I write it in English. This is
Mhm.
going to be like, this is super autistic. I apologize in advance. So I write it in English, and then I change the way that the sentence is structured to the Japanese structure.
Mhm.
Then I write it in Romaji, and then I write it in hiragana, and I try and write it with kanji as well.
Honestly, I feel like that's the way a lot of people would do it, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
It just takes a long time.
Yeah, I mean, at least like I feel like doing it 3 or 4 or 5 times is better than like doing it once, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I know that I can almost trick myself into believing I've done it once. I can't trick myself 5 times.
Mhm.
So that it is really helpful because it makes my brain go, at 8 a.m. I woke up, for instance.
At 8 a.m. I wake up.
Yeah.
You woke up
Yeah,
at 8
so
a.m. Ugh.
No, I woke up at 6.
Oh, what?
I wake up at 6.
Oh, that's horrible.
But I go for a run in the morning usually.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that
Some of
hurts.
us have full-time jobs.
I have multiple part-time jobs, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's actually worse than having full-time
I know.
jobs. So.
I don't know. I feel like if I get sick of one, I have the other one, if that makes sense. Like sometimes you just have a bad week at work and it's your only job, and then you're just like, oh, I hate this. Whereas for me,
You turn around and there's a new job.
yeah, so I'm like, oh, had a bad week. Well, I'm not doing that one for a few days.
To be fair, I work 4 days and then I do uni 1 day. Well, technically 2 days. I do 1 day at the weekend as well. And I'm thinking about taking my hours 3 days because it's so unsustainable to work 4 days and do a PhD.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous. I know a lot of people that don't even have a job doing a PhD. Can you not get funding?
Yeah. Not for this, no. I did have funding for a research PhD, but I turned it down. The practice one. Yeah.
I would have been like,
published
yes.
researcher or something.
I would love to have done published research, especially on like, I don't know, that just sounds so fun to me. I should have done
published research. Very fun. Pretty boring. Nah, it's not. It's fun. Because you just get to pick people's brains. It's quite fun.
Yeah, no, it sounds really like, I feel like that if I wasn't doing this, and I wasn't doing a lot of other things, I feel like that would have been on my list.
And I work with like women's sexual health and stuff like that, so it's really, really interesting because it's like such a poorly studied area.
Yeah.
And like how the impacts of like the medical system are on like people who are cis femme, but also people who are trans and things like that. So it's super, super wild.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, Kayobi.
Just let me reply to this person. Is 2 p.m. a good time to wake up? 2 p.m. is a good time to wake up. I just can't do
If
it because I get
you've been on an
stressed.
all-nighter, yeah,
Yeah.
and
Like, I feel like if I
oh,
sleep in past 11, my body just goes, "What are you doing? Get up."
yeah, you're sick. You're
Yeah.
sick. Stay in bed. You're ill.
Did you read all of this? Sorry.
No, Kayobi ni tennis or shimasu.
Yay.
There's no like play. Play's not a word.
Yeah, so they don't, there is a word for play, but they don't play tennis, they do tennis.
Oh, serious. I love that.
They're not playing.
They ain't playing around. This is is this, no, this isn't the tree day, is it? This is the growth of the tree day. So that's moku.
Mm-hmm.
Mokuyobi ni spotsu o shimasu.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Pause for dramatic effect.
Getting all those days in.
Doyobi. But I don't know what to put for this one. What does that sign mean?
Chichi. Oh, right, soil. Like earth.
Oh, soil day.
Yeah, the earth day.
On Saturday, I poop my pants.
Yes, exactly. That's what it means.
Soil day. Okay, I'm just going to pop that one in there for now. What's my brain thinks of it? So, doyobi ni chichi
Mm-hmm.
to ryori shimasu. I cannot do that ease. My speech impediment really comes out.
What I will say is, like, some people just get it, but for me, I couldn't do it, and I was like, I think I got this, and I was like, what am I doing? I'm butchering it, and now I'm like, yeah, I think I go through times where I'm like, I can do this, and I'm like, but am I actually doing it? You know?
It's really hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Ryori.
I don't think yours sounds that bad.
Good. I stumble on it in my brain.
Yeah, I think you'll get better at it as well. I wouldn't worry about it.
Hopefully. I see it and I'm like, my nemesis.
You again.
Pause for dramatic effect. Nichiyobi haha ni denwa o shimasu.
Mm-hmm. On Sunday.
On Sunday, I'm going to call my mum.
I will call mummy.
Oh, mummy. That was a visceral reaction for me.
Lose all my watches.
Mumsy.
Mumsy.
Getsu, because it's Moon Day. Getsuyobi ni.
Yes.
Gakko.
Yes.
Gakko ni ikimasu.
I come to school on Monday.
Oh, come to school on Monday. You do. How much is an international? So that would be ikura. No, that's later. See, my brain has to do the changing the English to the Japanese, right? International phone call, how much is it? Kokusai denwa wa ikura desu ka?
Yeah. 国際電話はいくらですか?
Ikura.
いくら?
Friday is Kim Day, Day of the Gold.
Mm-hmm.
Big old money. Kinyobi or Ane? No.
Yep.
So, oh, this so looks better. Sotsu Gyoshiki desu.
Mm-hmm. Friday is my brother's graduation ceremony.
Boo to your brother, but he got a fail.
Actually, he probably got like A, and then
Fair
all the
pass.
teachers are probably like, yeah, he's my favorite student.
No, that was me.
And now look.
Wednesday is the day of the wa'u. Suyobi wa ototo no no little lines above it. Kekonshiki desu.
Yes. Although that did sound a bit weird. So, 水曜日は弟の結婚式です. Wednesday
yeah, that's
is
my monotone. is why I wasn't allowed to read out loud that much when I was a child.
I wasn't allowed to read out loud in one of my classes because this was a complete accident. It still hurts me to this day. And to be fair, I didn't
Oh
even
god.
like reading out loud. I was reading a book and I just took like some letters from the line below for fun by accident. My brain was like, yeah, let's do that. Something said, as long as a fiddle. I confidently said, as long as a middle finger. And then I got told to sit down and I wasn't allowed to read. I was like, it wasn't even like we were kids, we were teenagers. And she was just like, yeah, this girl can't read anymore. I'm like, I'm sorry, I am not the troublemaker in this class. Leave me
She can't
alone.
read. Don't let her read.
My brain just
Yeah,
saw
mine,
her. It was like,
mine was always just like I would read, but it would be like the most monotone voice
hello.
ever. And it was literally just like my older brother graduated from university. Like it was just the weirdest.
You're like,
Maybe don't.
weirdo.
Yeah.
I would have bullied me.
Yeah. Whereas my read, like in my head, my reading voice was like really like lispy and like emotional, but out loud it was not.
That's so funny.
I thought I was killing it. Good for me. We did. I know we didn't do this. Yes, we did.
No, we did. Sorry. Yeah.
Suki wa nan no shimasu ka?
Nani o
Nani o
shimasu.
nani o shimasu ka?
What should we do next?
Kill everyone.
Okay. Okay.
Listen
No,
to
no,
the
no.
voices.
No. No, we don't do
And
that.
as occurred.
It will say that probably when I click on this. Oh,
I love
oh, we
arrows.
might be all right.
Oh,
We might be all
where are we
right.
going?
Whee!
What
Look at all that.
exciting.
I deserve a bachelor's
you
degree. I feel like
Oh.
for this, I just feel like someone should give me one.
You can just get one, you know that.
No. What, can I just buy one? Can I just walk
Yeah,
in and be like, give
yeah.
me the bachelor's?
Yeah, 100% you can buy one. Yeah. Like, people get honorary degrees all the time.
How? How do I?
Being badass. I don't know.
Maybe I should email a uni and be like, can I have an honorary degree, please?
Just say, oh, I've built this app. It's really cool. Can I have a degree?
Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'll tell
See
them
what
that I
happens.
can
What they're gonna
code.
do.
Should I just like email all the universities in the UK and be like, hey, I've done all this. Can I have a degree in something?
Yeah. Yeah.
I will
definitely.
pay you 1 year's. I can't afford 1 year's. I'll pay you
No.
3 days worth of classes.
I'll pay you whatever I can pay.
I will donate a very small. I'll get you a coffee.
Yeah. My friend just got into Oxford to
Yeah.
her BClim,
Mhm.
and I was like, holy crap! Like you got into like actual, like you should be so proud of yourself. And they're just like, yeah, I guess. I was like, what is wrong with you? Like you got into Oxford, like shut up.
It's always
Like,
the smart ones.
Yeah, it's the first year applying, and she got in first time. And I was like, shut up. Shut up,
I
Potter.
would be like, can you show me around? Can you show me the rich people?
Yeah. Yeah, so she
Introduce
works
me.
in Oxford anyway, and so I'm like, you already live in Oxford. It's very cool. Like I'm very jealous.
Can she like introduce me to all the rich people that she needs?
Yeah,
That's
a good point.
yeah, that want to
Yeah,
invest,
and
or they
she's
want a
jealous of my
housewife.
course because she's like, oh, you have so much freedom to do whatever you want. I'm like, yeah, also debt. Not that much freedom.
Irregular verbs. I'm like, I feel
Yes.
like half of this is just chatting. Maybe we just need to chat
Yeah.
sometime.
We just needed to. We just need to get it out of our system.
Okay.
Holy macaroni, that's small.
It is quite small. People can zoom in. Kono kurasu de, we will look at suru and kuru to say to do and to come. Okay,
In Nihongo.
Yep, in Nihongo there are 2 irregular verbs that follow their own conjugation rules. Let's take a closer look. First, let's talk about regular verbs. In English, a regular verb would be something like walk, walking, walked. Talk, talking, talked. They're verbs that follow the same pattern for conjugation. I should be like one of those voice announcers that maybe I wish I
Yeah.
could sell my voice to AI and just like make a
Me too.
one-time fee.
Wait. Oh, you 100% can.
I wonder where. Please take my
Google
voice.
it.
I'll like
Ask
get a
Copilot.
spam call in the future and it'll be me.
Yeah, you're like, ew, I've become a monster, but I love it.
But I'm making money from it. And now I lose the
Yeah.
money I made. An irregular verb would be something like eat, eating, ate. If we were
Ate.
regular, or if we were regular, this is
If
why I
we
wasn't
were
allowed to
regular.
read. If it were regular, it would follow the pattern of eat, eating, eated.
Eated.
So
That's
irregular,
why kids like struggle with it, isn't it?
I eated it.
I eated it.
I eated it.
It's like, makes sense.
So, irregular verbs are ones that just don't follow the rules. In English, there's about 200, of which 50 are really common.
Yeah, eated is one of them.
It is. Congratulations. In Japanese, there are two verbs, suru and kuru, that are irregular. You may I actually didn't see the irregular in there, and I was just like, yeah, there are only two verbs in Japanese.
There's only two verbs.
You may also stumble across one or two irregular conjugation rules on verbs that are considered regular, but these are extremely rare. Hey, Jarella.
like me.
Jarell? Yeah. Yeah. It's like what?
Yep, just like me, I'm a regular.
You might stumble across some that are meant to be regular, but they're irregular. Occasionally.
Occasionally.
The irregular verbs aren't even regular between themselves. They conjugate different.
Lovely. That sounds fun.
It is. It's really fun.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Suru, to do. Dictionary, suru. Stem, she, mas, shimasu.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay, please read this and then translate.
Ima. Imawa?
Nope.
Ima. Day. Today?
Yes.
Yo? Me. Break it down, Zara. Break it down. You got this.
Imade.
Japanese. Nihongo. What's that? Something. Well, it's got to be related to Japanese.
That was really mean of me.
Thank you. Oh, study. I was going to say read at first, but then I was like, that doesn't look.
No, that was just really mean of me. There we go.
Oh, I tried my best.
You did.
My context clues. So today we'll be studying Japanese.
Exactly.
Language.
Or today I study Japanese. Please read.
Watashi wa tennis o shimashita.
What does it mean?
I do tennis. Did tennis.
I did tennis, exactly. I
do tennis past tense.
I did tennis back in the day. Generally, suru is paired with a noun to say, I do a noun. Please read.
Watashi wa shiken o shimashita.
Yay! What does it mean?
Today, no, I did.
You did shiken.
What's shiken? Hang on. Laundry? I don't know.
It is something to do with school. But it's not just
related. Oh, is it the graduated?
No, it's to take an exam.
Oh, that old chestnut.
That she can.
She can. Okay, so she can to take an exam.
Yes.
Test.
Yes.
Okay, so I took a test. I
did an exam. I did a test. Please read.
She. Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't. Is that? My brother didn't do sports today. Didn't do sports.
So my brother doesn't do sports. It's just
Doesn't do sports.
Never does sports. It's just me.
He's just really good at school, of course.
Doesn't have time for sports. Okay, kuru, to come. Dictionary, kuru, stem. I think it's stem is key. There's a few situations where it's ko, but I think that's when it's negative. But you know, it's irregular, so yeah.
What do you mean by negative?
Like konai.
How
Konai, when it's in its short form for so when it's in its short form negative, it's not kinai, it's konai. But that doesn't matter to you right now. I just mean like sometimes I've seen it's them being ko, so I think it's meant to be ki, but I've seen 1 or 2 times where it's ko. And then we have
do whatever ones.
Yeah. Even like korareru, it basically it's just sometimes ko. I think it's ki still, but I wouldn't bet money on it.
Okay.
Mas, kimas. No. No. No.
It's gone. Oh.
Please read if you can even see it.
Kenkon shiki
Kekon.
ni kekon shiki ni kimashita.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the wedding ceremony.
I came to.
Yeah, sorry, I came to the wedding ceremony.
I came, but I never left. Please read.
Oh no.
Might be able to zoom in a bit more.
Ashta.
Ashta. It
Is it
sounded
Ashta?
very British. It sounded like Ashta.
Is it Ashta?
It is Ashta.
Okay. Because it's like the day going
Yes.
before the
Day, moon, day.
Day, moon, day, yeah. Gakko ni ki masem.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I didn't go to school.
Oh, why
Didn't
did I
come
put
to school.
Gakko without its kanji? Strange. I won't come to school tomorrow.
Yeah, I
Okay.
won't either, so that'll be weird.
Okay, shall we look at
I'm actually
some...
pretty proud of that. That wasn't too bad.
It wasn't. Well,
It
I
was
mean,
not
it
bad.
wasn't too bad
Funny.
anyway. It wasn't that bad. It's all right. Kanji.
Oh, pop off, Ariana Grande.
Kanji.
You won't even pick up your whistle notes.
Okay, which
I wish
kanji?
people could see. Well, everyone in no one on the stream because there's no one here, but everyone can see that I've been practicing. Taking it seriously. I've been writing stuff down.
That's what they all say. Oh look, and it's like the first ones that have this cute little character.
Cute.
This cute little me. And the
That's
video I
so
uploaded did terrible. I'm like,
Yeah.
I even think maybe people don't like me, the little me there. Maybe they're just like,
How did it do terribly?
I don't know. It's like it's just not done well compared to how. So like I uploaded one like 2 days ago. I guess I think it's because it's vocab and I usually upload kanji. And people are like, what is
okay.
that? I don't want to know vocab. But I thought people would be bored of kanji. So I was like, let's do a vocab
Really
one.
not.
I know. I was really sad. And I was like, I made it with like this cute little character. I even like made her some new poses and everyone was like, no.
Ugly.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. The algorithm just was like, nah, not
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I don't even think I even saw it.
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
algorithm.
So yeah,
Your follower count's doing really lovely though.
it was until that video, and now they're all like, vocab.
Where was it? Vocab. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like 10% less.
Yeah. People were just like,
That's a pain.
I don't want to know words. Ugh.
Yeah.
So
Is it because you GCSE where you put
You know,
GCSE
I did
answer?
think that, but I was like, I doubt I'm getting that many people from GCSE, you know? I think I just occasionally get ones that don't do well, and there's
Yeah,
no
no, 100%.
reason.
I feel
Yeah.
that. I posted a video the other day, and it was a video that like 5 people wanted, and like 5 people watched it. And I was like, well, that was 2 hours of my life. I'm not going to get back.
Well, you know what? At least those 5 people.
They loved it. I
Yeah.
literally got 45 views.
Is
And like
that?
my normal videos get like sometimes, depending on how popular they are, like 500-600 views.
Oof, that's nice.
Yeah. Boo.
I think
Boo algorithm.
one day I'm gonna make a video about my opinions on solo leveling because I hated it. I found it so boring.
Oh my god, darling, thank you.
It's like
Thank you.
it's some guy's fantasy about like what's it, a power fantasy? I could not get past the first like episode or two. I was like, I hated it.
I watched it all with Cranky, and he was obsessed with it. Like, he would literally be like, "They're ending the episode," and I was just like, well,
Finally.
I don't care. I was like, that was like the longest 25 minutes of my life.
For something so pop. Oh no, carry on.
And he's literally just a reincarnation of Sword Art Online.
Yeah, and like for something so popular, the animation sucked. Like
oh my god, the animation was fugly.
It felt like I was watching a kids show, but like trying
to. Kaiju 8 had the same animation style.
But it was
none of the
better. Like it just felt like. I mean, I didn't really watch Kaiju. I feel like I would like it. I just like it takes a lot to get me into a show. It has to be really good.
It's also just the same show.
Yeah.
Everything's just the same show. Like, it's just the same show. Like, I seldom watch. Oh, girl, pull that word out your butt. Like, I don't watch shows that often that much that are like
new
and exciting and giving me like I'm actually interested in the story and I can't assume it's gonna go.
I'm very big on the characters have to be interesting or I won't watch it because a lot of the time it's the same show, like you said. So I want to.
Jinnu is literally just a nothing character.
Oh my god, I completely agree.
And I asked that. I said that to Cranky. I was like, tell me anything about his character. And he was like, oh, he's just sick.
He wants to get stronger.
And it's like, because he wants to save his mum. And it's like, now he doesn't. Now he's just he's like a little perv for it. Like,
it's a power fantasy. That's all it is.
Yeah, Handy P. At least like with Demon Slayer, and I hate Demon Slayer.
I hated Demon Slayer.
Like, at least it has some sort of like grit to it.
It was very
some sort of like arc.
Yep. Demon Slayer was very basic, but what I always say with Demon Slayer is like at least it was pretty to look at, and I didn't watch most of it, but I would give it that.
And the characters again were very two-dimensional, but there was some. I like what they did with the bad guys and stuff. Whereas with solo leveling, it's just literally like I'm super strong. I'm super strong again. And I said this to Cranky, I was like, no friction in this show. There's none at all. There's no friction, so it's so boring to watch because I'm just watching someone be super strong and just obliterate everything, which doesn't really seem.
Yes.
Like I want to see some humility, and the only, obviously crying for his mum, and I thought, oh, that's going to be amazing. A different tone, did nothing.
I also I just generally don't like isekai. I think it's like very escapism. That's my massive problem with like the whole thing. It's just kind of like this. I didn't feel like I was watching a story. I felt like I was watching some guy's escapism thing because like, oh, you got the real world, but these magical portals open up. Oh, that could like obviously that can't happen, but like that's something people can think about could happen, and then you become magically the strongest person, even though you were just like a below average guy kind of thing,
Yeah, and there's no like personal growth.
Yeah, it's because like it's the whole like Bella. Well, I didn't watch Twilight, but it's the whole like Bella, you're meant to like imagine yourself as her kind of thing, so there's not much personality.
So they're like a tabula rasa. Yeah, they're a tabula rasa. Just themselves up and be like, oh, now I'm Jinnu. But there is no friction. I'm like, well, I would never be Jinnu.
I would never be him because I'm scared of the
I would get
dark,
so
so
bored.
I
I would
wouldn't
get
walk
so
into like a dark dungeon.
I would be so bored. I would also turn into Homelander for the boys, and I would just go mental, and I would just take over cities.
I
So I would be bored.
I was convinced that like from the fact that this goes show my face. No, it's not. There we go.
Jump scare.
I didn't know I could just resume it. Nice. Okay. Inside.
Inside.
How do you say it?
Naka.
Naka. Need tutoring? No.
No.
Example sentences. Please read.
God. What was it in front of again?
Me. The shop. Me. Mise.
Misu?
Me.
No.
Mise. The things kind of up there. Mise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's not like exactly. I definitely didn't notice that.
No, I was like, look at me trying to be a good student and not fall into the trap. Hello, by the way, whoever that is in the chat. I can't read kanji. That's what I'm trying to do now. So.
What is kanji?
Mise no mai ni
Maya.
my for God's sake my ni ginko ga arimasu.
Yay! In front of
Are we learning
the shop
Japanese? Yes.
is
sorry.
a bank.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
we?
ginko.
So what is this? This is a Japanese lesson for kanji.
This is trying to be. We're trying to learn Japanese.
Okay.
I've got a book.
Please read.
Depato no naka ni supa ga arimasen.
Inside the department store, there is not a supermarket.
It's not.
Doesn't exist. Please read.
Gakko no soto ni kawa ga arimasu.
Mhm.
Is there a river outside of the school?
Kawa ga arimasu ka?
Kawa ga arimasu. There's not.
That could be
outside of
very
the school?
ominous. Is there a river outside of the school?
That's what I mean. Like, have you left the school? Like, why? How do you not know if it's...
Please read.
Kangoshi.
Kangoshi.
Sorry. Kangoshi no namae wa nan desu ka?
What is the
What's
nurse's
nurse's
name? I forgot.
Her name is Nurse.
Nurse.
Her first name is Nurse and her job is Nurse.
Please read.
Ko Han.
Koban.
Ko Ban, not Han. Ban wa yu
Bin.
ki kyo ku no u shi ro ni arimasu.
Yeah, 交番は郵便局の後ろにあります. The police box is behind the post office. Please read and translate.
Oh God. I hate katakana.
Don't we all?
I try and kawa.
Cafe.
Cafe. What?
I know, ridiculous.
How dare you?
It tricked you.
Oh yeah, cafe. But you can't just say it straight away. You got to wait for me to do it wrong.
こんにちは.
And then wait longer. Cafe wa Toshokan no naka ni arimasu.
Cool. So what does it mean?
Cafe at the cafe.
So no, not at. As for the cafe.
As for the cafe. Library inside.
Yep.
There's a library inside the cafe.
Other way around.
Inside the library, there's a cafe.
Inside the library there
Library,
is.
there's a cafe. As for the cafes in the library.
Yes.
Yes.
Please read.
You can just call me Hannah. Cute. Choyu.
Chew.
Yeah. Chew. Hang on. Let me figure it out.
Choyu. It's alright. I just want the best for you.
I know. Because I would have gone sha, and I was like, chew. My brain's melting. Sha. Jio. Is that right?
Yep, Chushajo.
Chushajo. Oh, Jesus. Chushajo wa hoteru no. Oh, God, I wrote that one down and I've lost my page. Wait for me. In front of?
Yep.
No, yeah. In front of Maya?
Maya.
It's like chai.
Chaya.
Chai. Ni. Anyways.
Cool.
Oh, God. So, it's in front of the hotel. I don't know the word.
It's a car park.
Ah.
Chushajo.
Bengoshi no namai?
Yep.
Namai?
Yep.
Wa Ogawa-san?
Yep.
This.
And translate.
His name, their name, Bengoshi. Nurse?
So Bengoshi is lawyer.
Oh, is it like okay, because I was thinking of Benkyo, which is study, and I was like, I don't.
No, lawyer.
Lawyer?
Lawyer.
I don't need to know that word because I'd never be in trouble.
That's what they all say.
Watashi no it's dai student, isn't it?
Yeah.
Daigakse.
Daigaku. So
Daigaku. Oh, so big school.
Big school.
University. My university. Rio. Cook.
So that is dorm.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Rio Ri and is cook to cook.
Yep. They're not
And
linked.
Rio is dot. I know it's just crazy.
Just what I thought you were trying to
And
do
it's
some kind of
similar.
like mental gymnastics
No,
there.
it's just crazy that they're so similar.
Yeah.
Today. Rio wa
Byoin.
Byoin? No. What's this one? That's the weird one. Mise.
No. Ushido.
Ushino. I didn't actually write that one down, to be fair.
My university dorm is behind the hospital.
Ew.
Okay. That
This
looks
is if
like
you got into a spot of bother.
they know. When they built the university, they were like, we know what students are like.
This, yeah.
Okay, I feel like
Yay.
if that's the end of this, that is the end of this, you know?
Okay.
If that's the end, that is the end.
That's the end. And now you're doing your app.
Yep.
Do we have to update all the games to have them work app? Or...
We will see when we get that far. What I will say is whatever you make, it can probably update. Like, it is good. You download React Native. If you've ever wanted to make an app, I don't know what for. I don't know, maybe some kind of mental health one called BetterHelp or something. I don't know.
Called Even better help.
Even better help. Maybe you can make worse help.
Yeah, actually bad advice.
No, what's the word I'm thinking of? Budget help. Budget help.
Yeah.
Help on a budget.
I don't want to make an app, but I will enjoy that you make it, and I will give you things to put on said app.
Cool.
That's all I can provide, and I can make games.
Yay!
As they come up.
Yeah, as they come up.
As they come up.
Yeah, no hurry right now, to be honest. I'm still figuring out how the app works. I actually think the hardest part is that I will need to make art for it, like for widgets and things like that.
Yeah.
And like, oh my god.
Are you able to integrate any of the code pen games? No.
Look, am I able? So can you repeat that? Like, went funny.
So you know the games that I make.
Yeah.
On CodePen, and I send them to you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you integrate them into Squarespace?
I think I can. I've actually not tried yet because I think I've just had a little bit of a like, my brain doesn't want to look at the Squarespace for a bit. And it's really funny because like in about 3 weeks or 4 weeks maybe it will be caught up with lesson 30, and I've got most of lesson 31 to 36 or something done. So we're almost at a point where it can take a break, but it's like, no, actually I want a break now.
Yeah, it is annoying using Squarespace as well.
It is. I think as well, I've just been doing it for so long that my brain is like, take a break.
Yeah, you need a break. It's good for you.
I do. I need like 2 years of break.
Me too, girl. Me too.
I'm like, I'm already done. I shouldn't be feeling this old.
Yeah, holy macaroni. It's so bad. Yeah, well, let me know if you want me to make anything specific for things, and I can always try.
I will think about it. I think for now, just carry on as whatever you're doing. Enjoy it. Enjoy making some stuff that helps you learn and so on. Something I've always thought would be fun, that you might find fun. No, I'll give you like some things that I think would be really interesting. Things like solitaire, but with kanji. I feel like that could be interesting.
Like match them?
No, I don't know what I'm thinking. So like whenever I say stuff, it's kind of more like, oh, if you like any of those as ideas, play around with it kind of thing. But I've always thought like turning just like usual games that people actually want on their phones to like games where they can study. So like one of the things I have is a Sudoku, for people who want to
that is good.
Yeah. So just like anything game wise that you're like, that is a normal game, let's turn it into something interesting. Go ahead, play around with it. That's like the one thing.
I mean, to be fair, when I was looking at my game list and stuff the other day, and I was looking at the one where you can select a specific chapter and you can pick what games you want with those specific chapters. And it will backfill all the words from that chapter all the way down to the first chapter, because everyone knows like chapter 1, chapter 2, but when you get to like chapter, but you need to intermingle, and I find those quite cool. What was the other one that I looked at the other day? The Japanese matching game was a pain in the ass. I got it so bad. You translate from Japanese to English, and I want to do more like sentence. Like I find that like vocab is easier, but actually putting them sentence challenging.
Yeah, I actually completely agree with that. Even just type, it's really annoying because I know like a lot of, it's hard to think of like, how do I make an like website or an app that actually helps you learn rather than helps you like type things in, because that's two very different things, knowing like how to type something in. And I need to be like, what can I actually do right now? I can't do tons with it. But in the I don't know, I'd like to make something that's just like completely immersive, but I'm just a girl.
Just a girl with a Copilot.
Yeah. literally.
Fab, love it. Well, I won't be here next week.
What?
I'm at Download.
Oh my god, my friends are all going.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, I cannot afford that, let's be honest.
I'm volunteering, so I don't have to pay for it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Too late. I'm not bothering.
Genuinely, like next year, if you want to do any festival, sign up to volunteer.
I used to do that for Glastonbury, but now I get free tickets, so I don't need to. Ha ha ha.
Oh, bitch. Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bug you, but like, who's your hookup?
I'm
I'm guessing a friend who lives locally.
No, it's a family member.
Yeah, because if they live locally, free tickets.
No, it's just through work and things like that. So yeah.
Oh, lucky.
It's a tough life.
Are you going to see Chapel? Is it Chapel Rowan's playing this year? No, she's
She's
Reading and Leeds.
not, honestly, if she was at, so I might not even take the ticket because if she was there, I would be there. You know, my butt would be in Glastonbury. But I just don't know if I can be bothered for the acts that are there, if I'm honest. No offense to them, but there's no one that I was like desperate to see.
I agree. And I think if I can volunteer, then at least if I don't see acts I don't want to, if that acts that I don't care about seeing,
yeah, you're working.
My money.
What I recommend is find somewhere you can actually work because you can get paid to go. Like you shouldn't be.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, like find, like, I don't know, go to the food stalls and be like, hey, can I work for you next year or something? I don't know, because like when I was younger, I used to get paid to go to them by working at food stalls, and like they pay well.
Yeah, but then I don't want to work with people that will like send me in a spin.
Oh, that's a good point.
I just want to walk around and be like, yeah, the toilets are over there, mate. I've sent them in the wrong direction.
Honestly.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing next week.
I feel like it's so weird that so many people like just sit here and listen to us talking. Like when I actually give the lessons, like everyone leaves, and then when it's just us talking, it's like, yes, what are they talking about?
Fun, weird British stuff. Yeah, I'm guessing loads of your friends are going. Do they want to see again? Are they?
Yes, they do. I don't know Sleep Token, but my friends love them. Absolutely love them.
I'm so pissed because I freaking love them. Years now, like literally every. Don't ruin this for me.
Don't ruin it. I can't remember what I said. I'm gonna send my friend send you whatever I sent my friend the other day, because like it was like some guy, I don't know what it was, but it was just a little meme. But I'm sure they're good. The only thing I've really heard is their new.
They're not that good live. They're not good live.
They're really not.
They're not that good live. No.
Seriously, interesting.
No. So I have like, because basically they creating a backing track and stuff they're really good, and they're both classically trained instrument players.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so they're great, but actually when they're on stage, like he doesn't have that good breath or anything.
Yeah.
So actually he kind of catches himself out of breath a lot. So I'll be really interested to know if that's changed at all. Like, yeah, if he's made any improvements. But yeah, I really struggle with like live singing because like you can really tell if they've had like multiple takes in the studio versus if
completely agree. Completely agree.
That's why Chapel Rowan is so bloody good, because generally her voice when she's singing on stage. Yeah. But with a lot of like pop stars and stuff, they sound so different on stage. They're given so many takes in the studio, and also, you can usually tell if you're not good, like if they over auto tune it, that they're probably going to sound crap in real life. Yeah. I can think of a few people. A lot of rock music does do that as well. Mm-hmm. I just I get really stressed with rock music because I'm like, you're gonna damage your voice. What are you doing? Stop doing stop screaming at me. They do it properly. They shouldn't damage their voice. I know, but I get stressed that they're not. I'm like, stop. They're probably not. No. Yeah, exactly. Stop screaming at me. Go. Like, go take a nap. Yeah. I'm like, you're so angry. What's up, man? Like, life's not like you're okay. Yeah, so, and I just know that everyone's just going to be like screaming, being like, yeah, oh, literally Sleep Token could fart into a microphone and everyone would be really cool to them. But I was really scared. And quite a few of my friends who love, I didn't actually expect you to be the album, because I actually I'm about the music, like generally, I'm not just going to let them do random shit and me be like, oh, it's great. Yeah. Yeah. Same with like anime, I like good quality. We like our quality, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
And enjoy your sleep token. I don't know. The day, like I guess you're there for the whole 5 days, aren't you?
Wednesday to Monday, yeah.
Damn. Yeah, enjoy. Have fun.
Thanks. I appreciate
Sure, you
it.
don't want to do a lesson
Bye-bye.
from like.
No.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, from Oxbox.